in the Den with the TRU Wolfpack.
This was a big weekend for the basketball teams from TRU, with the women looking to clinch a playoff for the second year in a row, while the men were looking to strengthen their hold in the top four that will make the playoffs in the Pacific Division.
The Wolfpack women still fighting for their first home playoff date in program history, staring a two-game losing streak in the face as they go up against the 8th-ranked University of Victoria. The Wolfpack start the game off with a bang. Jory Duxbury with the lob to Tasia Worsfold. She finishes the lay-in. Then Jen Ju beats her check, drives the lane for the 2 points. TRU up 18-12. Then Ju from beyond the arc, she nails the three-pointer right before the end of the first. Wolfpack lead 23-17 after 1. UVic keeps it close in the second. Chelsea McMullen gets a pass inside from Cassandra Goodis. McMullen using her size here to score. Vikes still down by 6. But TRU goes on an 8-0 run, including this 3-ball, another one by Ju to make it 35-21 Wolfpack. UVic would respond with a 3 of their own from beyond the arc to cut the deficit to 42-34 Wolfpack at the break. The Vikes would continue that momentum into the third. Some tough D leads to some UVic points. Tessa Rene with the steal. She then finds Debbie Ubrow on the break. She scores to make it a 44-40 game for the home side. But TRU's defense stepping up as well. Diane Schutze with a big block, and at the other end, Worsfold with a beautiful spin move. She finishes it off. Wolfpack lead 55-47 after 3. In the fourth, Jen Ju with another three-pointer. She had 4 from beyond the arc on the night, 60-49. UVic would climb within 6 points on this finish, but the Pack closed the deal in the final minutes. Ju with another sweet bucket here. TRU wins at 73-67 to move to 12-5 and sit third in Canada West.
Any win is big in Canada West, but I mean, we're still fighting for position. The math is not all done yet. We'll see after this weekend how it shakes out, but anything can happen right now, so every win is a huge win.
The men, meanwhile, desperately needing wins down the stretch to even have a shot at the top 4, hosting Victoria in the doubleheader. The Wolfpack starts strong. Good D by Akeem Pierre, who jars the ball loose and beats 2 Vikes for the score. At the other end, some thunder down under as UVic's Chris McLaughlin slams it with authority, draws a foul. UVic trails by 2. TRU led 16-14 after 1, but the second quarter belonged to the road team. A 3 by Bryn Taylor to start the second 10. Then the Vikes go on a 9-3 run to take their first lead 27-25. And here, another 3-ball right before the half. UVic took a 36-32 advantage into the break. They would take it 80-65 on the road at the TCC.
With a split against Victoria, the Wolfpack women have achieved 1 of 2 goals. They've clinched 1 of the top 4 playoff berths in the Pacific Division and now have their sights set on getting a home playoff for the first time in their franchise history. The men are looking uphill after losing both games to UVic and falling out of the top 4 that will make the playoffs. They're 2 points behind Trinity Western, who the Pack will host this Thursday and Friday. The women's volleyball team managed to win only their second set of the season, but still dropped both weekend matches against the University of Calgary. At 0-18, the Wolfpack have been mathematically knocked out of playoff contention. The men didn't do themselves any favors in losing twice to Calgary. That's left the Wolfpack in a 9th and 10th place tie with the Dinos, with only the top 7 teams making the playoffs. With 4 games left, all on home court, TRU is 4 points out of 7th place.
It's time for this week's Wolfpack Coaches Tip, brought to you by Strauss Herb Company.
Hi, my name is Pat Hanley. I'm the head coach of the men's volleyball here at Thompson Rivers University. Today we're going to be talking about jump setting and how it helps the game. All right, so what we want to see with the jump set, we're arms away from the head, fully extended, so we're going to get some extra height as well. Straight upper body, he's going to have to use his core once he leaves the ground and use his hands to accelerate through the ball. Adds a little offensive capability to the setter and delivers the ball faster for things like quick attacks. So it's something young players should start to practice on their own, and I think it's something you should add to your game as early as possible.
Well, timing can mean everything, and if the hockey team has caught fire, they have picked a pretty good time to do it. This weekend, the Wolfpack swept 2 games from the University of Eastern Washington. They move into sole possession of 3rd place, 2 points ahead of Eastern Washington and Victoria. 3 in a row is the Wolfpack's longest winning streak of the season. In those 3 games, they've outscored their opponents 19-4.
Looking for a fun and affordable time out with the family? Take in a TRU Wolfpack game. Schedules, scores, and news about the TRU Wolfpack teams are online. Just go to the Wolfpack website at tru.ca/athletics. TRU, it's your university.